Welcome to Creativity and Soul Tarot. Please remember these are general readings, so take what you like and leave the rest. Details for a personal reading are in the description box below, and always remember you are your own best guide. Hi Sagittarius, and welcome to your November 2018 romance reading. Let's just go ahead and jump right on in. Can you see these? Should have looked. Okay, Sagittarius. So interesting thing here. I'm going to start here actually. In the immediate past was the Two of Cups. So, that's romance. That's union, romantic union, you and another person, which had some initial success, right? Because this Three of Wands is all about initial success. So there was some initial success here. And it's being surrounded right now by some fast-moving, chaotic energy. And I don't know if it's good or bad necessarily, but just some fast-moving energy here. You're being challenged by the Five of Cups, which is crying over spilled milk. So being focused on what you don't have instead of seeing what you do have behind you. So there's still two cups that are upright back there. So whatever it is that's happening here, I don't know if this chaotic energy is actually causing you to kind of like get into a negative headspace about things, which is what it would appear when I look at this. The foundation of things is the Star. So at the foundation, at the base of this is hope and healing and, kind of like the Star of Hope, so to speak, the North Star, pointing the direction to home, and hope and healing. So that's at the base of this card. That card is at the base of this reading. But we've got some being challenged by not being able to see the good things that are still left going on. So I don't know what happened here, but something happened. Because your crowning thoughts are defending your position. So whatever this is that's happening here, you're feeling the need to defend your position. And so whatever is going on with the love, or maybe the other person, no, that's you. So you're feeling the need to defend your position in some kind of way. So I don't know if it's with your romantic partner or with other people about your romantic partner, perhaps, but you're standing your ground and planting your feet about the situation, even though there's something about it that's not feeling great. In the immediate future is the Four of Cups, and that is kind of being bored, discontented, and again, it's another thing of like not actually really being focused on what you do have. Like this is literally the hand of God, with golden chalice, trying to pour into this person, and they're like, whatever. So they have like cups standing up around them too. So, both of these are cards that, this one is just not really seeing the good that's left, and this one is just basically being bored and discontented and just not seeing the good, period. So, I say this a lot, but forewarned is forearmed. So just as a heads up, Sag, looks like you're in a headspace of not being able to actually see the good things that are around you. The placement of how to, how you're projecting yourself or your environment is the Queen of Pentacles. So that's about money, stability, somebody who is good at finances and financial, figures, and organizing things, and they can be a little bit rigid. The Queen of Pentacles, this personality type can be a little bit rigid. So are you having some rigidity about something, Sagittarius, which isn't necessarily 100% your personality? I mean, you're usually pretty optimistic and kind of, romantic and social, but, maybe you're a little holding on to something a little too tight there. And maybe it's because of this, because of whatever it is that, you're not able to see the forest for the trees, so to speak. And so maybe it's causing you to hold on to things tighter than you normally would in the situation. So other people are seeing the situation as, needing to have a balanced mind. So, which would make sense, because if this is you're not able to actually see the good things that are going on, then your mind is kind of, maybe in not as positive of a place. And so this is just, that's, how other people outside the situation are seeing it as, kind of a need for a balanced mind. And, maybe they're having a pretty balanced mind about it. And, their view is that that's what's needed here. So, or maybe they're holding the space for having a balanced mind while you're, having a different experience in the situation. So, hopes and fears here is the Three of Pentacles, which is about work that you like and that you're good at. So, are you defending your position as it relates to your work? Like, are you defending your work stuff with your romantic love, or the opposite? Have you been lackadaisical about work because you're busy defending your romantic relationship? I'm going to say it's one or the other. And maybe for some of you it's one, for some of you it's the other. But the ultimate outcome here is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups, that's a water sign, so Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. So for some of you, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is coming into the situation. But also this is the energy of, somebody who's like warm and thoughtful and, just very much like caring, maybe somebody in a creative profession. And so whatever is going on with this situation, you're kind of defending your position. And ultimately at the end of the day, it's the person that's coming in as somebody who's kind and caring and creative, or that's the energy that ultimately that is going to be the outcome for this. So for some of you, it's just whatever this bump in the road is that you're having, ultimately you're going to get back to the kind, caring situation with your love interest over here. So yeah, let's see what the romance angels have to say for you, Sagittarius. So it looks like you've been, having some romance going on, but you've had a little glitch in the road. And I'm wondering if the glitch is with work. You're having a glitch in work and that's affecting your romance. Or kind of being discontented and not taking care of work. And ultimately that's causing you to not be able to do things necessarily the way you want to romantically at the moment. Okay, so let's see what the romance angels have to say for Sagittarius. What do they have to say? Children, your love life is being affected by children. Well, maybe that's what this is. Maybe it's partly work and partly kids. Maybe for one side it's work and for the other side it's kids. So, all right. What else do they need to know? What else does Sagittarius need to know from the romance angels? What else? I have a feeling this is just a confirmation card. The children is just a confirmation card for who this is applicable to. So, or how it's applicable to some of you. So I think it's just confirming something for some of you. What else? Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Okay, well, whatever is going on here, I think that's this. So whatever the hiccup is, somehow children are involved in it and are having an effect, and we're needing to forgive and let go so that we can actually experience more love. Maybe we're needing to forgive something about the situation with the children as it relates to romance. So for some of you, I think the situation that's going on here with your love is related to children, and it's requiring some forgiveness so that the love can open up again. So, all right, Sagittarius, forgive and open your heart up to them. Keep talking. Have a great November. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. For a general reading, you can email me at creativityandsoul@gmail.com or find me on the Instantgo app at Creativity and Soul. Please remember that this is a general reading, so take what you like and leave the rest. You are your own best guide.